there, thanks for joining me back in the garage again. We've got EOBD scanners everywhere, code readers, you name it. These are all ones that I've tested, well, a few of them I've tested, loads more. Today, we've got another code reader scanner video, and this is for this one, the Thinkscan 662. Bluetooth 60, yeah, the 662. Now, this is the baby brother of this one, which is the ThinkDiag 689BT Bluetooth. This, out of all of the ones I've reviewed, is my favourite scanner. This is the one that I've had the most, well, success with, coding, resetting, service lights, diagnosis, everything. That one is the one to have. It's a beast of a bit of kit. I'll pop links in the description for it. Well, except for today, because we've got this one's baby brother. Now, this is, like I say, the 662. We're going to give it a little rundown, take it out of its box, plug it into the car, see what it can do. This, again, much like this one, the 689, free updates for life. You've got no subscriptions, which is a massive positive, because a lot of the other ones, the X-Tool and stuff like that, you have to have a subscription. Well, you get like 2 or 3 years free, and then you've got to subscribe. And after a couple of years, you've pretty much paid for another one. You know, it's quite expensive subscriptions, £100 a year or thereabouts. So free subscription is definitely the way to go. This one, the new one, this small baby one, this one is free subscription, lifetime free updates. It's not going to be as powerful as the 689, but it's going to be doing, if you're not doing coding and all that kind of stuff, if you're just wanting a tool that is going to do diagnosis, resets, service resets, and a few other bits and pieces, this one could be the one for you. Let's get it out of the box. Like I say, have a look, plug it in and see what it can do. Get some instructions with it. Well, to be fair, that's bigger than what I thought it was going to be. I was expecting something a little bit smaller, but yeah, that's quite a size. It's a bit of a beast. This has got a lead on it, whereas obviously this one is Bluetooth with the dongle that's separate. But this is half the price. This comes in, I think the price on this is about 170 quid. I'll double check though for you. Any discount codes, I'll pop them in the description so you can see, so you can get a decent price for it. In the box there, we also get a USB charging lead. And this is the 16-pin OBD connector, which has got a little serial plug on it, which we can screw into the top. Okay, that's in. Well, first thing I'm going to do is peel off. It's not a bad looking bit of kit. It's got the nice rubberized surround on it. We can peel. Oh, beautiful. Like that. And then we should be able to power it on if it's got some power in it. There we go. And we're in. So first thing you notice is the actual screens look almost identical with what you've got there. The format is, yeah, it's the same. So hopefully this one is going to be as easy to use as what the 689 is. Like I say, the menus on this are really easy to negotiate and navigate through. Let's get some updates done on it. I'll just link it to the Wi-Fi, get the updates down, and then we should be ready to go. So we just click on update there. And then if we enter at the bottom, it takes us through to the update page, shows you all the cars and all the software that can be updated. Boff that, and then we'll let that do its thing. Probably take about an hour or so because there's 60 odd updates to go through on that one. Okay, we'll let it do its thing. You see it's coming in nice and quick. We also don't have to worry too much about battery power. It's got a nice big 4 amp battery in there. So it should be lasting us quite a while, that one. In the end there, you've got a little flap. We can get his nail under that, pop that up. You've got room for an SD card and USB-C charging. So we've done the update on it. Everything's loaded. We're plugged in to the OBD socket there. and we should be able to do an auto scan. Straight away, look, nice and quick. And we need to automatically search for the car. There we go, we've got all the information there. We'll go next on that. We've got some nice information on here as well. We've got battery voltage of the car while we're actually working on it, which is great because obviously if the battery voltage drops, we're going to have issues when we're doing diagnosis. Okay, we can do a health report or a system scan. Let's go for let's go health report. Okay, now straight away, look, we've got a few bits and pieces: brake vacuum signal, exhaust gas recirculation. These are all historical faults, and we've got one current one, which is the brake vacuum sensor. If we go down, ABS system is normal, power steering system is normal, and the SRS system is normal. So if we have a quick look at this, we've got some historical faults. We've got the fuel injector number 3 has been giving some kind of problem. So if we have a quick look at that, and with the AI system on this, it actually gives you a nice diagnostic and also a reason it might have happened and some kind of repair solution. Okay, and this hasn't actually given us a great deal of information into that fault, but it's just saying you could get suggestions from Google, and we can do a Google search on that problem there by pressing at the bottom there, accept and continue. And then it takes you through blah, 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 and then obviously you have got then straight into issues with injectors and reasons to put it or solutions to put it right. Some of these forums as well, they've got so much information. It's a great source of knowledge. It's a really good feature. So just reading through that, a software update might be what's needed to sort that out. We can go on the back arrow on this, take us back to the, and then we can go back one more. There we go. Nice and easy to use, which is what we want. So let's go back out of that. System scan. So the major difference between this machine and the 689, this one's not bi-directional, and this one will only do 4 systems. So you've got engine management, SRS, which is airbags, we've got anti-lock braking, and we've got transmission. So we can do all the 4 major systems on it, do fault diagnosis, we can get fault codes, check a few systems out, but we can't do any of the bi-directional stuff. So we can't work actuators and drop windows and look at body control modules and stuff like that. But it does the 4 main systems on the car. We can actually go into each individual system and see what we can find. Let's start off with the engine management control system. Right, let's fire the car up. Okay, so we're into this main screen now. We can just progress. We've got the fault codes. We can look for live data streams. Let's see what we can get on this one. Fuel system. So we've got fuel temperature. How many things on there? 8 different things on that one. Fuel pressure. Let's have a quick look at those, see what we get. So it's telling us the figures, telling us what we're getting. We can put them into a graph. And we can share both the signals at the same time as well. Rev it up. See it fluctuating slightly there. Let's go back out of that one. Exhaust emission system. So we've got things like exhaust gas temperature, back pressure, so we can have a look at the back pressure. gas temperature. So we've got exhaust back pressure, exhaust gas temperature before the cat, and exhaust gas before the particulate filter. So let's have a quick look at those. And again, we can put those into a graph. Say the exhaust back pressure is going quite high there. Exhaust back pressure, let's just have a quick look at that one on its own. So that's going up quite a bit. Now I have got a DPF cleaning kit to do on this car at some point in the near future, so keep your eyes out for that video. We'll try and get that done. We don't want that up there. We want this to be sort of around about 18 millibars, not 190. Okay, let's get back out of that one there. What about operational values? So we've got quite a few in here. We've got air mass sensor, ambient pressures, battery voltage, coolant temperature, engine speed. So let's have a quick look at those. Nice and accurate, nice and quick. Anti-lock braking system, what we've got on here. So again, we can read data streams. So we've got wheel speed sensors, which is a really good one. Like I say, on these we can check the ABS rings. We can do all 4 of them. Pop them into a graph, possibly. Oh, look at that, so nice and neat. And then if we move the car, we can see the graphs coming up there. If we've got any differences in the pictures, we know that that one has got problems with the sensor or the ring. So absolutely lovely bit of equipment for that. Steering angle sensor gives us information on what the angle is being as we move the steering wheel. So let's just go back. So actuators we've got. Pump motor. Okay, so we can activate the ABS pump for 5 seconds. So look at the airbag system. Just a delete fault memory on the actuation test. Data streams are probably, yeah, it's not going to be a great deal in there. Just telling you what's on and what's off, just on and off. So we can check the passenger seat. If there's got anybody in it, there shouldn't be because I'm here on my own. So seat occupied important. Now on the 689, we can actually do deletes on this, so we can delete if you're having pets in, you can get rid of the passenger seat warning. Electronic power steering. Just delete fault memory on that one. Data stream, so we've got vehicle speed, vehicle torque, temperature of the motor. So we'll end as diagnostics. Let's just have a quick look into maintenance. Let's see what we've got on DPF on this one. DPF regeneration. So it's saying that it's going to allow us to do some regens. Let's see if it will let us get into the BMW and do one on this. So it's allowing us to do the replacement, because they've all got a set amount of mileage and then you have to replace them. But obviously we don't change the diesel particular filter, but we can tell it we've put one on it and then it just resets the system, which can save you a fortune. But we can actually do, hopefully, a regeneration on this as well. So let's just continue on that. So see if it will actually, yeah, look, we can request the regeneration. Oh, sorry, F1. So I'm pressing down the bottom. So there we go. We can do the regeneration on the model. Okay, continue. Which is basically saying next time we go for a drive with it, it will there we go, regeneration is requested. Fantastic. Brilliant. Right, okay, so that's a good one to have in your locker. Let's go back out of that. We've got throttle body learning. We've got key replacement on some models. Injector coding. So if we put a new fuel injector in there, we can code it in. Battery replacement as well, battery matching. Brake pad reset, which is a really important one. I've got a video on that. You cannot clear, on the BMW, you cannot clear the brake reset light unless you've actually do it through the ECU. So you can put new brake pads in, but you still have the warning light on. What else have we got? TPMS, we've got oil reset, so we can actually reset the service lights on it as well. So we've got a service reset. Let's have a quick look. Okay, here we go. So this is everything we need. We've got front brake pads, they're at 97%, so we can reset those if we wanted. Rear brakes, 92%. Brake fluid, we can replace that. 0%. We've got vehicle check. Statutory inspection. It's all there. Everything is there, so we can reset any of these service functions, and then it will obviously turn the dashboard lights off if you've got any service warnings on. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so just clear out of that one. There we go, end the service function. Cracking bit of kit. Absolutely cracking. Let's get back to the garage. So there we have it. Not a bad bit of kit at all. It does those 4 main systems on the car: engine management, ABS, traction control, and SRS, the airbag system. You can check, reset the sensors, reset the system, get live data. It's all there. So that side of things is fantastic. If you're wanting to go deeper, if you're wanting to do ECU coding, changing parameters and all that kind of thing, then you probably need to go for something a bit more powerful like the 689BT. But it's twice the price. If you're just doing basic stuff and you don't want the risk of actually changing ECU code and all that kind of stuff, then this is the perfect tool for you. Cracking bit of kit. Free updates for life. I'll pop links in the description. I've got some discount codes and stuff as well. So if you think you're interested in something like this, check out the discount codes. Pop the link in the description there for you, and yeah, fill your boots. Like I say, this is my favourite tool I've got. It's an amazing bit of kit. This is its little baby brother. It doesn't do as much, but it's still absolutely cracking. So yeah, if you enjoyed this one, if it's been of use, drop me a little thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.